Broke out my $84. That is an Athena X26 Ernie Root Shakespeare Wonder Bow. 55-pound bow at 28 is 58 ammo bow. I think this bow is probably like the 70s. It has a shaved shelf there, which the 60s do not, and it has the square tips. The 60s are like an arrowhead. I like the arrowhead tips, but I like better than this one, but I like the shaved shelf on this one better than the 60s. So, and this one's nicer in hand, I think. I don't know, it feels pretty nice in my hand. Let's give it a few shots, see what happens today. It was a bad release, and I had my left arm was solid when I shot, but I drew back. Short drew, bad release. Let's try again. I'm probably getting about 60, I don't know, 60 plus out of this bow. Let's try a lock anchor off target, and then go to target. A little better. Now let's go back to a solid left bow hand. And let me draw back, see what I could do. I did the same thing with a solid left bow hand. I did a shorty, I short drew it, but you can see my left arm was solid as a rock, so basically hit the same place, but as I short drew the bow, looks like it might have dropped. It was already petering out because I short drew the bow. Now I'm going to shoot this one. You've seen two solid left hands and draw back and shoot, and I short drawn the bow twice doing that. I locked anchor good off target and went to target. Now I'm going to shoot. I draw high naturally. I've done it all my life, and then I draw high and then I settle in. Let's see what happens. That fly, leave me alone. Pretty much the same as the lock anchor and over. Except I start out a little better. When I draw up, I get my vertical line and I draw up, draw back, and when I feel I'm on target, I let go. But anyway, I want to put on a few shots. But you can see the solid bow arm was very consistent. I think if you're 3 fingers under, you're an aimer, and you've got a bow, and you can draw back to your anchor. Maybe a lower bow. I'm doing about 65 pounds of that bow. For me to do that, draw back 65 pounds steadily, slowly, draw back, solid anchor, solid bow arm, it's a lot of weight to do it. I have a tendency to short draw that sucker. But if I go off target, lock anchor, to targets, no problem. Or if I just have a natural high draw and I settle into it, I'm like Jeff Kavanaugh. I'm an instinctive shooter, so this, I don't really work for me too good. If I get a lighter weight bow, maybe, but I'm an instinctive shooter. But anyway, I want to show you those shots with my bow. Let me show you that bow again. Out at 13 yards, you can see they didn't even go in that far. They went in a little ways, but not that far. Anyway, 4 shots with the Shakespeare. Let me pause this, and I'll show you this bow. I only paid $84 for this bow. Not much. But fellas, man, I only paid $84 for this bow. It is an Athena, the solo focus is an Athena Model X26. There's the stats on the bow. You can see it has a few scratches on it. 55 pound at 28, 58 ammo. I scaled the bullets right on the money. 55 pound at 28. I'm getting like 63 pounds out of it. So it's a lot to just lock that right arm. But let me show you the purchase. But right there's the bow, fellas. $99 were best offer. So I made him a reason 85 bucks. I got the bow for 85 bucks. So the guy was asking 99 bucks. I got the bow for 85 bucks, and then total in the bow to my door, delivered to my door, $116. Well, you had 25 on the shipping. There you go, Ernie Root. I like this 70s a little better. I don't want to make my video too long, but Sweet bow. Look at that dark wood on that thing. Does have the medallion on there. Has a medallion on it. It's nice in my hand. 85 bucks, man. $85 bow. It has a few scratches. It's not cracked out or anything like that. It might have some very light, but it has a few scratches. Big deal. 85 bucks, man. Sweet bow. That's all you need to get in a trad. Just practice. You could get really, really good with that bow. That bow is plenty fast. It's a nice carry weight. It's a perfect day ammo to be out in the woods. I'll see you guys. Take care. Just for fun, let's throw one more shot on the back of the video. My video is going to get too long. But what the heck? What the heck? Let's do my shot, my high draw.